Now take a look around, this is what they call greatness. Yeah, now start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you wanna see the future, then take a look at us. Yeah, now start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. Bixby Homecoming, always a special week. Lauren Montgomery, your school does such a great job of presenting every football game, but homecoming, it's a little bit more special.
Yeah, hats off to Dwayne Patterson and Tama Davis and the high school for putting on such a good presentation, production. Had the homecoming dance a couple weeks ago. I know our guys had an excellent time there, and it was record attendance. Our kids are anxious to get back and get going and doing some things. So yeah, very special week, but as we told the kids, the most important thing is winning the football game on Friday.
All right, Putnam City West Patriots, the opponent, and to get ready for the Patriots, you had to have your practice players of the week.
I tell you what, each week it's challenging to choose our practice players of the week because we have so many guys doing so many good jobs, such a good job. First off, Brady Gresham was our practice player captain, went out as a captain on Friday night, and he's a senior outside linebacker, just wide receiver, just really does really good stuff for us. And then Logan Frankie, defensive end, that's really coming on, that practices hard every single day. So super proud of those guys and what they've been doing for us.
We'll come back with your first half highlights. Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Baker Pools. All your pool needs are at bakerpoolsok.com. BTC Broadband. Stay connected with us. American Waste. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Now in Orthodontics. Powered by Smile Doctors. Oklahoma Promo. Products that inspire. Roush Coleman Homes. Improving quality of life one home at a time. And by Launch Car Wash.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do and we like to have fun every day.
So the Spartans and the Putnam City West Patriots, another district game, and this one, homecoming, beautiful night for football. And Lauren, let's get right to it, the first half highlights.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look, and we start out here and get a little bit of the homecoming ceremony to start with, and right there, your king, Zach Blankenship, a football player, a state champion wrestler in our program, and congratulations to all those students in in the homecoming court and come right out here and get after it. And Christian Burke to Preston Solomon on the post pattern. Big play right there and getting us off to a great start. And then we hit the bubble screen out to Braylon Presley. Christian Burke throws an excellent pass. Getting good blocking out behind Miles Hill and all the goons out on the edge. Those wide receivers, Jack Puckett with a physical tackle up inside. And then Putnam City West drops back on the quarterback draw, and Miles Hill right there from his defensive end position set up. Run the counter play right here and get Jack Puckett leading up in the hole. Braylon Presley with an excellent run in between the tackles. You see Brody Duffel on the counter play right there doing a good job. Lead blocking for Braylon Presley. Putnam City back with the ball here. Jersey Rob, good to see him starting to get healthy. He and Jack Puckett there on an excellent open field tackle. Putnam City West had a couple guys that were pretty darn good in space, and so it's good to see us making those plays. And Jacob Snyder, touchdown reception right there with excellent pass protection but by Levi Dunsmore and Cody Pascal and Des Traylor up inside. Spit the bubble screen out right here. Lucas with an excellent block. Braylon Presley and doing a good job picking up positive yards, moving the chains, executing. Another bubble screen right here and got a lot of guys out on the edge. Miles Hill, Jacob Snyder all out pass protecting. And Connor Nolan, or old Kono right here on the field goal. Got behind the chains just a little bit and did an excellent job kicking a 37-yard field goal right there. And then the bobbled snap and Miles Hill on his first touchdown of the year. Congratulations, Miles Hill, our player of the week. And then coming back here, Putnam City West on the quarterback stretch. I think Bo Bertelli there on that tackle. Excellent kick-out block right there by Levi Dunsmore. Zach Blankenship, or should we just call him the King today for this homecoming highlight edition, does a good job on the run, and then the bubble screen right back out to him. And so proud of Zach, recently committed to Oklahoma State to wrestle for them, and just a great leader of our team, and everybody respects all the hard work that he does. Brody Duffel right there, Josh Stevens, excellent block, and then we come back, Connor Kirby behind the lead block of Jersey Rob in the end zone, and we get a bunch of guys out. Cason Hatley, Lucas from his outside linebacker position rushing the passer right there, and Cason Hatley on his first sack of the year right there. Excellent job, Cason. Come back with a quarterback counter right here to Connor Kirby, and Connor doing a good job of tough running and running in between the tackles. And then we run the quarterback sweep play. Brody Duffel, Zach Blankenship, Jack Puckett, all kinds of guys out lead blocking for him. Get that defense back out on the field. Once again, there's Jersey Rob and Jack Puckett each sharing that tackle for a loss. And then get good pass pressure here, and you'll see Sticks, or Josh Newkirk, I should say, with his line of clothing out making a tackle at the corner position. And lots of pressure. Jersey Rob squirts that ball loose, and Miles Hill was real close to having his second defensive touchdown of the game, and get the offense back here. And Zach Blankenship on the screen pass. Excellent block right there by Lucas. Excellent block by Jake Snyder, getting Zach into the end zone there. Come back on the counter play. Aiden Hill from his tailback position. Aiden doing an excellent job. Practice player of the week last week and getting some meaningful carries here. Cam McCrary at quarterback now. Cam was 7 of 8 on the evening, completing a pass right there to Sam McCormick. Sam, sophomore, going to be an excellent football player. Jake Prox right there, number 44, on an excellent block on the counter play. And then come back right here and you see Connor Kirby running the sweep play right here, being physical, getting the ball in the zone, doing what he does. And then right here, punching on in, Connor, excellent job getting behind those bigs. You see a lot of good physical blocking all the way down the field into the end zone. You got our defense out here. I think Caleb Rogers in on that one, AKA Skull Crusher, doing an excellent job for us. And then right there, we're getting some pressure. Brandon Hobbs running the football. Excellent job, Brandon. Got some of those young sophomore linemen out there doing a good job. Practice player of the week, Logan Frankie on the pressure right there, and a host of guys in on the tackle. I think I saw Hank Puckett in on that. Cam McCrary back out here. Right there, Creesh or Colton or Christian Kaiser in on an excellent reception, and then Christian Kaiser again right here from his wide receiver position. We call the guys by their nicknames so much I almost forget their real names. Aiden Hill, they're on the inside zone, and that takes us to halftime with the 67-0 lead.
All right, we'll have your second half highlights when we come back.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
So Bixby up big at the half, 67-0. Let's get into our second half highlights.
Yeah, we knew going in at halftime that we were going to be able to get some young guys in there, and you see Coach Flowers, he came out of the box for a rare appearance down on the sidelines, and it's good to have him down there and his spirit there. See Vin Dyer making a reception from Cam McCrary right there, and then we get back on the Aiden Hill train behind Brandon Hobbs, doing an excellent job showing off his power and strength, just an excellent weight room guy. See young sophomore Peyton Hawkins in at tackle right there doing a good job, and then we throw the wide receiver screen right out here, and an excellent job picking up positive yardage right there. So got some guys doing some good stuff, and another bad snap, and Brady Gresham, one of our practice players of the week, practice player captain, got his first varsity touchdown right there on the scoop and score in the end zone, and then throw the bubble pass out here. Karsten Rice, number 22, doing an excellent job from his safety position, safety wide receiver, but safety position there. Sophomore Justin Kirk from his nose guard position, getting his first varsity sack. Good job, Justin. Going to be an excellent player in our system. You'll see Hobbs, you'll see Prox right there doing an excellent job down the field blocking. Carter Brenneman, a tight end, but we got him in 64 right there playing a little guard. Cross-training him just a little bit, and then an excellent throw down the field. I think that's Karsten Rice from his wide receiver position, and then Clay Peters, young sophomore quarterback, gets better and better, had an excellent JV game last week, and then you see his speed right there carrying that ball into the end zone, and that carries us into a final score of 81-6, Mark.
Let's take a look at our final stats.
Yes, as we mentioned, first downs 23 to Putnam City West 7 on the evening. Total offense, we have 445 total yards, 286 of that through the air, 159 on the ground. Still had 6 penalties for 50 yards to Putnam City's 2, but we had 0 turnovers. Excited about that stat right there. Christian Burke was 9 of 16 for 176 yards. Cam McCrary came in and was 7 for 8 for 82 yards. Proud of Cam there. Rushing, Connor Kirby had 6 carries. Our leading rusher for 45 yards. Aiden Hill had 5 for 33 yards. Braylon Presley had 4 for 33 yards receiving. Jacob Snyder had 2 big receptions for 50 yards. Nice touchdown grab in the south end zone there. Christian Kaiser had 3 for 49 yards. Preston Solomon had 1 for 46. On the evening tackles, Jack Puckett, 8 tackles. Our leading tackler, Matt Carroll, from his inside linebacker position with 6. Connor Stacy and Preston Solomon coming in with 4. and then had 3 sacks on the night with Jersey Robb, Justin Kirk, and Kason Hatley. So good evening, good homecoming evening, and a football player, Zach Blankenship, was king. So a lot of good things happened on Friday night.
And their American Waste Control brings us our final stats. And now the Spartans, after a homecoming cruise against Putnam City West, you head on to one of the big games that people have had circled, a rematch with the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, who you played in the state championship game last year and had a real fight with in a home game last year.
Yeah, Choctaw, just an excellent program. Jake Corbin, their head coach, is doing an excellent job, and they're just littered with all kinds of talent. I'd say they have the best defensive lineman in the state, and Deshaun Brown has offers from everywhere. Their quarterback, everybody knows about Stillwassel, Virginia Tech offer, a lot of places, just a big, has an arm, can throw it for miles, and then tons and tons of talent around. So lots of talent on the yard. We're going to go on the road over to their house. That'll be a new experience for me. I've never played at Choctaw Stadium. I understand it's a really nice stadium, and so we're expecting a good week of practice out of our guys, and I expect our guys to be ready to go.
All right, so the Spartans and the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, a rematch from last year's state championship game. And when we come back, we'll have our Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
It's time for our Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week, and senior Miles Hill joins us on the show. A wide receiver, defensive end. Miles, it's good to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man, let's talk about your senior season so far. Obviously, you love catching the ball, playing wide receiver, really making an impact on defense. And what brought you to play defense on defensive end?
It honestly started in the weight room for me. I really hit the weights hard, and during this last summer, I got a tremendous amount of strength. And then they put me on the edge, and sure enough, I was just push pulling every single tackle. Yeah. And they tried me out in the first game, did well. Jenks game, I had the sack towards the end of the game, and now I'm just learning the position. So.
Yeah, you've had a lot of different positions. Wide receiver, obviously, you enjoy doing that as well. Defensive end, though. How exciting is it when you start discovering, hey, I'm making a serious impact in some of these games?
It feels good. It always feels good, especially with the type of defense that we have and having all these athletes around me. Being a part of that and being able to be one of those athletes, it's a great feeling. No. My freshman year, I put on 30 pounds, and then sophomore year, put on 15. And then I've put on probably about 5 to 7 pounds from my junior year to now. And it's really just like being consistent. I know that that's one of our core values, but it really does go to show whenever we have to, outwork teams, we're stronger than them. We can last longer. So.
We talked about defense, and I could go on and on. We talked about this defense. It's phenomenal. Let's go back to offense, wide receiver. How much, working so hard, and that has to help you at wide receiver as well.
Yeah, no, of course. I know a perfect example of how defense can help me. And playing wide receiver is if someone's press on me, working those hands. I know a lot of the times whenever I'm in a 5 technique and I'm rushing off of the edge, I can't just go straight to their shoulders. I have to, use my hands in some way, shape, or form. And being able to constantly rep that on the defensive side during practices correlates to almost like a second nature whenever I need to on offense.
Now, you've played since 4th grade.
Yeah.
I saw you out at the youth fields a couple of times.
Yep.
I know some of the practices. And hey, just talk real quick as we kind of wrap this up about being around the younger kids and maybe giving them some advice.
I honestly, it's nice to coach the kids because obviously you're going to find a kid who reminds you of yourself. And so you kind of attach yourself to them and you get to teach them like, hey, don't flip your hips so much, make sure that you're extending, like get your extension, or, keep your head out of the block and, make sure you're peeking around. It's really nice to be out there and just, smell the field and hear the generators around whenever it gets dark, all of that. It's nice to be out there and coach up some kids.
Well, that's awesome. And we thank you for your time here today. Man, so proud of you and excited to see what you do the rest of the year.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Miles Hill joining us here. And that's our Nylon Orthodontics Player of the Week segment coming up. We'll talk about those youth teams as we'll have 5th grade White and our Baker Pools Youth Team of the Week coming up next.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallon's for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. Marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
Welcome back, and it's time for our Baker Pools Youth Team of the Week, and we had the 5th grade White. Chris Denovi joins us here on the show. Chris, good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to start talking about your 5th grade team, and overall, we'll kind of get into some highlights here. Let's talk about your offense. Just give us a snapshot of what you guys are able to do.
Yeah, so our offense is, our team is made up of 10 new kids and about 15 returners. So we've had to kind of balance how much complexity we want to add at 5th grade, having that type of dynamic. So we try to keep it as simple as possible and have a lot of plays that we can run differently, but really have the concepts be the same for the kids. It's getting there. It's starting to sink in. We're 5 games in, and they're starting to pick it up. We're starting to see some momentum as we're getting further into league play, and the offense, we've had some pretty good success over the last 3 weeks, getting to distribute the ball to a lot of different kids, see how they react when they're put in the situation holding the ball, and we've seen some good things. So it's coming along really well.
All right, well, let's flip the script here and talk now about your defense and just give us an overall picture of how you guys play on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, for defense, we have tried to keep it simple there as well. It's kind of a theme at this age. We got some kids that are ready for some more complex stuff. We have some that are not. So how do you balance being able to be really competitive as a defense, but also not complicate it too much for the kids? And so overall, I think we've kept our schemes down to about 1 or 2 different schemes. We've started adding some blitz packages and having the kids move around a little bit. But ultimately, we try to ask them to be physical and get out there, take on the blocks, force everything back to the middle, and so far it's been pretty good. 5th grade we don't deal with the pass too much, but this is about the time where we start exploring that. And so our defensive backs now have a little bit more responsibility, our ends have a little bit more responsibility, and so that adds a lot of complexity as we're trying to teach the boys the nuances of football, but they're picking it up. We've had, like I said, the last 3 games we really saw some momentum, and as we get into our more difficult league games coming up, we're really going to have to concentrate on our keys, tackle well, work as a team, rally to the ball, and I expect good things.
All right, let's talk just in general about your experience coaching. This is your first year here, moved in from California, and here you are. You got Bixby Youth Football and Indian Nations Football Conference. Kind of give us a rundown what you think so far from your experience.
I tell you what, it's pretty eye-opening. All right, so we played some football back in California, but it's nothing like Oklahoma football. The amount of support that these kids have all the way up and down the program is unlike anything I've ever seen. They feel inclusive as part of the high school. Go to the high school games. They want to be there. I think Bixby does a really good job of making sure that it feels like one program. I think the off-season stuff is a really good way of making sure that they all kind of have that camaraderie. I tell you what, the kids are big here. We're growing big in Oklahoma. We didn't have that type of size in California, but it's been a really good experience.
Well, great to have you on the show, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Chris Novi in 5th grade white. That'll do it. Our Baker Pools Youth Team of the Week. Spartans on the road, 7 o'clock at Choctaw. We'll see you next time. The Bixby Football Coaches Show was brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Baker Pools. All your pool needs are at bakerpoolsok.com. BTC Broadband. Stay connected with us. American Waste. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Nallen Orthodontics. Powered by Smile Doctors. Oklahoma Promo. Products that inspire. Roush Coleman Homes. Improving quality of life, one home at a time. And by Launch Car Wash.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. Marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.